How's it going, everybody? Adam here, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play world. And you might be thinking why I'm placing a whole bunch of netherrack. It'll be very apparent in a moment. We're currently inside of the area that I need to dig out, and if I go for a quick fly, you can see that I has been very busy. We have, for the most part, in all areas that I can access, apart from down here, this back wall, because I may have forgotten about the back wall, I've gone around the entire outside. I missed him. Ah! No! Okay, let me get up here. You guys are loud. Really? This is going to be painfully annoying to get rid of these guys. You know what? We're just gonna ignore that. Damn. I loaded that all the way. Anyway, down here will have to be done as well once it gets dug out. But yeah, the entire area is surrounded by walls, and that's to stop the ghasts from happening. And I've also begun work on slabbing the area out as well, again, to stop the ghasts from kinda destroying everything. So, didn't quite get completely prepared for this, because I forgot about it. But, in short terms, because I was going to do the maths for it, but don't have that up at the moment. The entire area in there is 17 by 17 chunks. So, actually just give me a second. Okay, so 17 by 17 area, that ends up, so 17 by 17 ends up giving us 289 chunks. Then timesing that by 4, 289, timesing that by 4 ends up giving us 1,156 stacks. Because that's because a single stack of slabs, 4 stacks of slabs will do 1 chunk. So that's that. But then if we dividing previous 156 by 27, which is how many spaces are in a chest, that ends up giving us 42, which dividing that by 2 again equals 20. Roughly 21.4, but 21 stacks. So, fancy magic here, we're going to go F3D. That gives us 21 stacks of slabs, which are filled out in all of these chests and shulker boxes. So you might be thinking, big deal, what's with that? I am going to be knocking out the entire bottom of the nether. That is really loud. We're taking out the bottom 2, we'll aim at 2, but possibly 3 rows of the nether. It's a terrible spot for an enderman to be. So, as the process of me digging this all out will make it about 50 times easier. No, I don't know exact numbers. But making it a lot easier for me to actually continually dig this out. I don't have to worry about ghasts spawning down here. So, going to be working on the spot I've been doing already, which is basically this chunk of land here. The reason for dividing the initial chest count by 2 is because of all the lava. So we don't need to slab over that, or as far as I think we don't need to do that. So, no better time than the present I am going to be basically taking out anywhere that there is land. I'd say 2 blocks high. I might go 3 so I can walk on the slabs, but for the most part, I'll probably just do it in heights of 2. I don't think there'll be too much. That side over there might have a fair bit. But anyway, I just figured I'd let you guys in on what I actually have going on in here. So I will see you guys when this is either done. Like as far as being poured down from random spots. See you guys when this is either done or I have kind of given a bit of a stop in the process. Alright guys, so as far as I'm aware, this is our last little section to do. I might have potentially missed some blocks. Yeah, I suppose that's still right. Missed some spaces, which I'll just have to go after this. So down here, go and do a quick check of that. Easy way out is to just do that. We're in the actual entrance corner, by the way. Sure, let's end the pearl up and out. Still, this is part of the spot that'll be dug out. Oh nope, that's part's done. All over here is done. Over there is done. That's sort of off by itself. Yeah. Corner over here is done. Don't think there's much. Ouch. Around the actual fortress itself. Now over here is, yeah, okay. This tiny little island here is what I did miss. Oh jeez, let's not die. I don't have food. Let's get these lines off the screen too. So that part I will actually do that when I like dig that spot out. That's the only section. Yeah, that's all that done. Now we can actually get on with the rest of the episode and I can sort of dig out there with not too many worries. Alright guys, so what we're going to be working on next, also I did end up getting another third with a skeleton skull, so we'll probably go do that shortly. Is I want to, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna make 2 more beacons, and for the rest of this episode we are going to work on making, it's raining, it's raining, let's fix it before the day actually ends. We're going to be working on getting a pumpkin, melon, and sugarcane farms, probably decent quantity of them up and running. But the only problem is I'm a little low on the redstone. Although there are a bit more down where the slime farm is. And I also had a little bit of an issue that I'm just going to quickly show you, where some cows escaped. Yeah, so good note for me, don't have a water bucket when feeding cows. Anvil. Also gonna fix up my bow because it's just about dead. That makes fighting the withers, the ghast, fun. And as you would have noticed, I've got my 4 pickaxes back. We have a grabby and grabber. Oh, grabby's always a with this, but oh, wait. Yeah, now we have grabber. Many more number 3, and then just a default pickaxe, which I haven't named yet, which I probably might just either throw. I have another Silk Touch book in here. And I could also do this pickaxe as well if I get another mending book. Silk Touch and efficiency. Anyway, let's go grab some iron. What have I got here? Not enough. No, I don't. let's go check on the iron farm, see how that's going. Can't wait till I get actual outside for this place. Yeah, it's taking its time to fill up again since I took so much of it from it last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want another stack. That's not gonna be too much, but I might be able to, wait, oh no, I can put it back. Never mind. I also don't have a crafting bench here. That's stupid. Do I? Might be one out the back. Anyway, let's just head on over to over here. This is where I placed the beacon. We'll place it up the top here-ish somewhere. I mean, it won't be permanent. It's just that the other platform that I have on the other side of that hill doesn't quite reach over here. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it. 9. Anyway, I get this beacon set up, and then we shall get to the digging, which actually I might go ahead and do as well. You, my friend, have given us plenty of the sugarcane, but I'm afraid you must go. Alright guys, so these are going to be the designs for the sugarcane and pumpkin and melon little farms we're going to be putting in. This one, not the actual size it's going to be, but that's just more the concept for it. This one will be done in chunks, I suppose, or modules. So this would be one module, and depending on how many we want, that'll be how many we would place in. So this one, like this one will be placed probably sections of 2, so we'll have, oh geez, actually that'll work just fine. Not like that. There'll be sand on this side here, or we'll go this way. Not 100% sure which way, depending on the room. Oh jeez, it's loud. Depending on the room, the amount of room we have, depending which way we go. Though I don't think it'll matter too much, because it'll be the same regardless. I'll probably do it the other way so they can share the water. But anyway, this one here, sort of like a checkered, almost checkered pattern of in rows. I did them this way though. Or well, for the most part, I had to place some things in. Of going sort of melon, pumpkin, melon, pumpkin. Then just by activating that, I would probably give that a bit of a pulse. Pistons come down, squish all of the... broke the wrong thing. Break all the pumpkins and melons, and then they go back. But we'll put underneath them a hopper minecart, which will go in and grab all the stuff. Same with this one here, although we'll probably have to place this with dirt. And then, oh no, we can place this on top of rails actually. Pretty sure. Take the rail, not that that matters. Up, give me the sand. Yeah, we could do that. That works just as well. Anyway, let's get in and start building. Okay, so this is what we have to work with. We're going to put the sugarcane module here. I believe it's going to fit 4 high. Doesn't look right, does it? But I believe that's right. Sorry for that. I could hear people outside and I thought that was someone at my door. Anyway, so this thing is very handy and it's also very trickery because you don't, obviously don't show us what's craftable. I'm gonna make a stack of observers and roll that in there, and then a stack, or as many pistons as I can. I wanted more iron, which I think there was some over here. Oh, there we go. Found it. Now I can make a stack of pistons. There we go. This is basically just going to go into the sugar farm. I don't have sand on me, but that's fine. We have some here. Okay. So I suppose we might as well start from the bottom. Grab sand for just testing purposes and the rails. Those as well. This stuff will be interesting. Alright, so is it going to be in the road and a pain? Good to know. Like one there. One there. Oh, okay. Be gone then. Not exactly what I wanted. It's still going to be in the road. That was my ankle. So we bucket of water on me either. That's fine. I just want to get this started. Then shall be fine. We'll have rails going. Yeah. That'll need to be a powered rail so it'll bounce off. Then sand goes on top of that. I have some blocks that I can actually sorry, that I can stand on. Have the observer. Observer goes there, although I'm also need to get back a block as well. Oops. Oh, I've changed it to. Wait a second. There we go. I'll fix that problem. Put that there. Sand will go there. Then. Knowing how observers work. And I'll go up there. Still didn't place right because they suck. Yep. Did you go that time? Yes. Right. The same thing happened in the creative world actually. The boss didn't even so confused when it happened. Anyway, then we'll go there. Then we've just got to add. Hey, look, convenient. But that along the back with redstone on top of it, which I left in a chest, or I used it all. I probably used it all actually. Anyway, that's the basis of this. I am going to be building that on both sides and all the way up. That's the zombie villager. I don't think I've ever heard them since they changed their new sounds. Anyway guys, we're down in a cave. Ow. Come here, you. Oh, fight it. Fight it. Fight. Now you die. I could hear a whole bunch of zombies down when I was at the bottom of the sugarcane farm. And then I found cave. So, obviously there was a cave because I could hear zombies. Now we're just going through and filling it up. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. How did I? Sure. Oh. Ouch. That hurt. Anyway. I'm just gonna continue going through here lighting this place up. Just thought I'd let you guys know. And with this final bucket of water, the farm is semi-complete. Building wise. I still have to add some way of powering these. Which will probably. Yeah, no, that'll be just. Excuse me. Be just going like that. On both sides. That'll work. Or I could probably put a lever there. Lever might be better, but this is what I've got for the moment. So now we're just gonna put the sugarcane in, and then we're fine. You would have seen that I ran out of sugarcane, out of sand at one point. So yeah, that was interesting. Sure, we'll just start from wherever, I suppose. So this will now be running fairly well. And I had to put extra water sources back here so I could actually plant those ones. Because otherwise, that wouldn't have worked. Considering sugarcane needs to be near water. And I've just thrown 2 hoppers at the end here, going into a chest for the time being. And we will work on these rail systems next. And just let me put the rest of this sugarcane in. Alright, so I think for the time being we won't do anything too fancy. Just have a hopper minecart constantly bouncing back in here. Or we might even set it up so that the redstone from these observers come down and power both sides of the track, so it'll bounce around like that. Don't know if that'll be. We'll try it. See how we go. I figured we would just throw in some hoppers like that. The rails just going around should have enough to go. I hope. Just throw a hopper into one of them. See, otherwise we just let it bounce forever. Just go boop. Should have enough power to go around, yeah. So we can either probably leave it like that, and then over there. Okay, this will be a little interesting with that water. I'll have to take it out. We just then go do a hopper tower. Grab this bucket prematurely. Go away, water. Don't want this to be all going everywhere. Just up the top here. Just do each circle layer as we did down the bottom. Probably put that back. Is that in the right spot? It's in the right spot. I lost the hopper. Grab this as well. And we can break that. Keep going up. Then we want to see this one here. We actually don't need to go up anymore, I don't think. Well, we do, but oh, didn't work. Jump back up here. Place that one there. Shoot, I did that one too many. Oh, pistons fired. I didn't even hear them go off. Oh, no, never mind. That's because there's no water. There's no water here, that's why that broke. That makes more sense. Alright, there we go. That should do for that. And then we've just got to connect this up like so. You know what? We'll go crazy and we'll just add hoppers in around like that. That'll be fine. Only problem is, no, I'm out of rails. Our cow collection here might have to change. Although I'm only going to stand here to kill them like that, so that won't be too bad. Anyway, let me sort the rest of this out, and I'll be back when it's done. Alright guys, so I have gone through and done all the hoppers. Now they all look like this now. Just quickly opened the chest to have a little of a peek, and we're doing pretty good already. And that's probably me being here in this area for about maybe an hour or so. Without the other hopper minecarts being in here. You'll see why in a moment. I've been preparing something. So the majority of them will be going down the center. That's good to know. I've got to try not to turn around. Give off the sneak peek. Uh-oh. Now I'm just going to. I mean, you've now seen inside the inventory, so secret's out anyway. Oop. So that's this done. We will work on the aesthetics for this next time, hopefully. But I has dug out where the pumpkin melon farms are going, and I've gathered up the resources for them. The only thing with this farm is I've kind of got to build it from top to bottom, which is a little bit of a pain, because the way it's built, I did have I did have to work this out a second ago, is, as you were seeing in Creative World, we have the pistons facing down, the dirt blocks there, and the plants there. So I've got to build it row by row, top to down, top to bottom. Yeah, which is a little interesting, except I can work on the bottom layer then do the top layer, because I have to rework out where it needs to start. But we're gonna put stone bricks down on this floor. The gaps I've left along the side here are actually for the walls, so I've actually planned the aesthetics out for this one already, or where they will go, I should say. It's going to be the road. So there's that. Then the rails go there. Dirt goes there. I just realised I don't know how I'm gonna. I have to actually the rails will have to be a different pattern rather than going straight up and down. I'll have to do a weird pattern because we need water in the middle. Yeah, otherwise we could put water on the sides, but we still have to miss that middle block. So let's do that. Then pistons go there in the checkerboard pattern. A block on top of that, and then just pillar up. Oh, offhand business. Then we'll hit redstone. Then we need to leave an air block above before doing the next layer, because we need to be able to power the rails without affecting the layers above and below, so they don't sort of power one another. So then dirt goes there, so we'll have eye level up here for everything being crushed, which I like that a lot. Yeah, I am going to get building this, and I probably try my best to do it as a time lapse, if at all possible, depending on how long it is. Anyway, let me get to work. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. And as you wait, nope, good. Just sounded quiet. As you can see, we has everything done. I'd like to get on top. So the layer of redstone, the pistons, our watermelons and pumpkins, the rails. Also, you would have noticed that I did this top layer a lot quicker than I did the first or the bottom layer, first layer. Now we've got to work on getting this all connected up. I have no tools on me, which is fantastic. They're all in the chest up there. Anyway, so need some more things actually. I'm essentially just going to use pistons to power everything. Everything should be just up here anyway. Alright, so sticky piston. Won't get all of it done because I don't have everything on me exactly. So hoppers in this chest. Hoppers in a chest here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, we're short a sticky piston. I won't do everything today, but essentially that almost worked. I broke it. I'm stuck. I broke it. Oh, I broke it. I did it bad. Sure. This one, that one. There we go. My bad. Don't push spacebar. I was using spacebar with the elytra to go down faster. It's a bad idea apparently. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Anyway, at the back here, so we'll have those guys like an unloader there. But at the back here, we're going to basically put. I have to dig out this wall again. Actually, forgot about that. I can't put slime blocks next to these things. Essentially, we'll have a piston here that has slime going all the way up. Just to like you would have to. Ooh. It would have to be up higher. We would need two of them. So there'd be another slime block here where my head is. Then we would sit a redstone block there. And we'll have the pistons retract. So when they retract, they turn all of these on. Which would also power that. Send the hopper minecart out. I should have expected that, but I didn't. So yeah, I will get that sorted here in a... Actually, no, I'll just do that right now, so we can get all this stuff done this episode. Okay guys, so I instead went ahead and set up the... I suppose it's with the activator. I just need to put a timer on it. This top one has already fired, so to get over here, throw a minecart there, please. There we go. Whew. I'm gonna put one down here as well. Although I have done this backwards, but that's fine. Okay, you can do that then. Okay. It's not what I expected, and you fell down because I broke things. Didn't have as much in you as I thought you would have. Okay, we'll grab some of the items. So it's very tight back here. We do have a hopper clock, which I just have to try and disable. Okay, that's stopped. Put this back. Those. This will always have items in it, so it'll stop. Good. Would you like you to fire off, please, though? Thank you. Alright, let's get back up here. Apparently, I broke a block that I wasn't supposed to. But there we go. That fixes that. Also, if I turned that off, I think... Nope, that probably would have broken it. That. None of that is... That's needed. That was just for me to get up there. This farm is almost working. We just need to add the sort of border around the outside of it, and it'll be fine. Pick anything up. Why was that? Go. Stuff up. Sure, did you actually pick all of it up? Or you might have gone a different... Oh. Yeah, you're missing half the track. Okay, I'll fix that. What did I do? What did I break? How did I do that? Why did I do that? Broken. That goes there. That goes like that. If I can grab one of those. There we go. Now it'll actually grab everything. Good. But anyway, guys, that's going to have to do it for today. Bit of an odd end to end it off there. We'll come back next time and I will actually be able to... Yeah, I'll just have to put blocks that won't get moved by slime blocks. I'm saying box. Slime blocks back here. That's fine. So yeah, the redstone blocks are just right there. So when that goes up, it activates them. Alright, but anyway, that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around and see some more. And I hope to see you next time. But until then, bye.